lines down the printed pages. The scratched record. Imagine you are listening to an old vinyl record. If there is a deep scratch running across the surface, you will hear a loud pop or a hiss every single time the needle passes over that specific spot. Printed lines work the exact same way. If there is a scratch or a piece of dirt on one of the moving parts inside your printer, it will leave a permanent mark on every single piece of paper that passes through it. Depending on the type of printer you have, this usually points to a dirty scanner, a failing drum, or a clogged printhead. The dirty glass scanner issues. If the lines only appear when you are making a copy or scanning a document, but your regular prints from the computer look perfect, the problem is not inside the printer's engine. It is on the glass. Even a tiny speck of dust, a smudge from a fingerprint, or a small dot of whiteout on the scanner glass will be read by the printer as a long, solid line. As the paper moves over that tiny speck, the scanner sees it as a continuous stripe. To fix this, you just need to use a soft cloth and some glass cleaner to wipe down the large flatbed glass and the tiny strip of glass used by the automatic document feeder. The scratched drum, laser printer issues. In a laser printer, the most common cause of vertical lines is a damaged imaging drum. Think of the drum as a giant rolling stamp that holds the ink, toner, before it touches the paper. If the surface of that drum gets a physical scratch, or if a staple goes through the printer and nicks it, that spot will leak toner. Every time the drum rotates, it leaves a line in the exact same spot on every page. Because this is physical damage to the rolling stamp, you cannot clean it away. You usually have to replace the drum unit entirely to get rid of the lines. Clogged nozzles, inkjet printer issues. If you have an inkjet printer and you see white, empty lines running across your text, it usually means the tiny hoses that spray the ink are clogged. This often happens if the printer hasn't been used in a few weeks and the ink has dried up at the tip of the nozzle. It is like a garden hose that has a bit of dried mud stuck in the end. The water can't get out, so you get a gap in the spray. Most inkjet printers have a clean printheads setting in their menu that forces a burst of wet ink through the nozzles to clear out the clogs and restore the smooth flow of color. The dirty roller, transfer issues. Finally, lines can be caused by a dirty transfer roller. This is a roller that helps pull the paper through the machine. If a previous print job got jammed or if some toner leaked inside the machine, it can get stuck to these rollers. As the clean paper rolls over the dirty spot, the roller stamps the leftover ink onto the page. A technician can often solve this by running a special cleaning page through the printer, which is a thick piece of paper designed to grab onto all the loose dust and leftover ink inside the machine and pull it out.